I'm Sandra Bennett. Welcome to a brand new day on QVC and a brand new today's special value. Think about all the places you put light inside your home, and why do you do it? Maybe it's for security. When you go to walk down steps, of course you want light in your hallway. Wouldn't you want light outside? Maybe when you're entertaining, you want beautiful ambiance. In this case, our outdoor ambiance is going to come with color tonight. Maybe you want to show off all of your beautiful work in the garden. You know, you work all day on this and then at night you can't see it. Or maybe here's the #1 reason. When you pull up to your house at night, you want to have security, not only so you can see if anyone's there, but also so you can do things like safely pull into your driveway. But before you start thinking about what light you're going to put outside, we have the light. Energizer. It's a name that we know, we trust, we love Energizer. In fact, QVC is the only authorized retailer of Energizer solar lights in the entire country. They've always been popular when we've done them as a today's special value, but guess what? We have topped ourselves because tonight we are launching the brightest solar light ever that we've ever offered from Energizer. Not only is it super bright, like as bright as something that maybe you would have installed and they would come and dig up your yard and it would be hardwired, but even if you wanted to spend that money, you wouldn't be able to do what these can do. You can hang them. You can stake them like a traditional solar light. You can move them around and put them on your table during parties, and we have a phenomenal value. If sold separately, you could probably find a set of 8 lights for about $120. Now, they're not going to be probably made this good, and they're not going to be Energizer. But we're doing these not for $120 that you might be able to find another brand. We're actually doing better for less money. Under $90 on Easy Pay, $22.50. So let me take you through quickly your color choices, and then I want to get right to our friend Nick Antolic. This is the black, always very popular. When you think about like black lighting right now, so chic. I think it's like the whole modern farmhouse thing. Everybody wants that black accent. Here you go, black solar lights, absolutely beautiful. If you want to go a little bit more traditional, a little bit more old world, maybe like the Tuscan look, the cottage look, the cozy look, the bronze is beautiful. Never can go wrong with elegant copper. We also have stainless steel that can go from traditional to very modern, and we have stone white. That is the most limited. We have your entire set of 8 here, and we also have from Energizer, Nick Antolic. So good to see you. So you're giving us brighter light than ever before.
That's right.
And we're going to show you a little bit later, but you can even change the colors. Most people are going to leave them on bright white all the time. But then, if you're having a little holiday or a little party, nice.
That's right, and it's super simple and easy. #1, the Energizer brand has been selling here at QVC for over 10 years, and customers come back like myself because of that metal. There he is, because of that guy right there.
One of the most recognized brands in America, Energizer. But we are and you know what they're known for? Batteries. Do you know what you really want in a good solar light? The best batteries. And we are the only authorized retailer of Energizer solar lights. It is a big deal when Energizer makes a solar light, because all of the things we've ever worried about solar lights become non-issues. They're brighter, longer.
If you've been disappointed with solar in the past, give Energizer a try, because who better than Energizer, the battery inside, a company that sells billions of batteries a year, to really give you that full light from dusk till dawn.
Okay.
Energizer, this light in particular, I gotta brag on it. 15 lumens of light is huge, but Energizer doesn't start there. They wait 8 hours and test that lumens, and you still have over 90%. So what that means is, for the first time, you're gonna get with a solar light that truly functional pathway lighting that stays bright from dusk till dawn and gives you that beautiful look of professionally hardwired installed lights.
This is not the solar that we thought of, 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago. This is really brand new technology, the latest in solar lights by a name we trust. Now, Nick, at your own house, you are going to show us a before and after from your own house that really, I think, tells the story.
And listen, this took about 10 minutes. When you get this home out of the box. This is what I was dealing with on the left. I live in a house that was built in the 1950s. There's no street lights in the neighborhood, but on the right was about 10 minutes later. Fresh out of the box, these come charged each and every night. You're gonna see that beautiful glow.
How pretty.
You don't need to worry about setting timers because they come on all the time on their own. The day they're charging, at night they instantly turn on, and for a great price, completely make over the look of your
Well,
home.
even just like pulling into your driveway for safety, right?
Yeah.
You have two little boys. In the before, you don't know if they left one of their toys out on the driveway. You
That's
can't
right.
see anything. You don't want to trip on your pretty walkway. It's not just about the beauty, it's also about safety and security.
It is.
That's amazing. And you said you did that in 10 minutes.
Literally out of the box. And the best
Can you
part
imagine
is,
how much it would cost the thousands of dollars to have someone come
of course,
install all that lighting?
Of course, but there's a reason why people pay to have those professionally hardwired installed lights, because they want that bright, consistent look from start to finish. And with Energizer, to your point, 15 lumens of light is functional pathway lighting. If you don't have lights at your mailbox, you don't have them out on your back shed, now you can. But Energizer last year, for the first time ever, redesigned, completely
This is
changed
cool,
the game.
yeah.
Because now that stake that was here, you take it off, and now with a shepherd's hook or hanging it from somewhere, you're able to hook that up. But because they have this platform base here, put this right down on the table. So now for all of your entertaining or any of those solar pathway experiences in your backyard, front yard, you're gonna be able to change the levels of that. Now, they didn't just stop there. I showed you earlier that with the press of a button, you're not, don't need to pick or anything, but if there's a holiday or special occasion or a sports team, look at the way we can quickly and easily change that color, and you're gonna have that beautiful swath pattern that customers
fun.
know and love from Energizer.
I mean, you could think about that because you could do if you celebrate Christmas, you could do the red and green. If you do Hanukkah, you could do the white and blue. If you love the Phillies or, the red, or here in Philadelphia, the Eagles, you do the green. Your sports teams, your patriotic holidays, your birthday parties. I'm thinking even if your kid's having a sleepover, right?
Absolutely.
Or your grandkids having a sleepover, you just change the lights when the kids are outside and they think it's
super
cool.
simple. Again, same thing there.
400 already out the door.
Oh, wow. That was my backyard, and that was something I was able to do. Again, my neighbors might have thought I was crazy, but in 5 minutes, I walked out to each light, pressed that button, got to completely change the theme. It looked so cool back there, and that's what customers have always done.
I had said to Nick, hey, do you think you could take a picture of your backyard? And I thought, I'm giving Nick extra work. Maybe I shouldn't have asked that. You came in tonight and you were like, Sandra, that took me seconds.
I was blown away. It was honestly, it was so fun because I was able to change that look quickly and easily.
Yeah.
But what Energizer customers here at QVC have done year after year is gone back, bought this new set because it's the brightest we've ever done. Take the old set, which still works great, and put it out in the backyard.
And there is our set right now.
When you think about solar pathway lights, right? Typically, you might not be super jazzed about maybe they're not bright enough, or maybe they don't stay bright, or maybe the construction's not great. Well, let me tell you, glass construction, metal up top here, the Energizer battery inside, and this company is even giving a 2-year manufacturer's warranty, including that battery that is gonna.
Wait, okay, this is huge. I want to underscore
it's huge,
this.
yeah.
You go out to your hardware store right now, you try and find a solar light that gives you a 2-year warranty, and the warranty includes the battery, okay? See if you can find that. Then try and see if for this price, you can find metal and glass construction. Oh, I know what's out there. They might give you a little bit of, thin seated glass. Look at how nice and thick this glass is. This is beautiful. It's incredible quality. Metal, glass, you can change the color. So, I know that we say, if sold separately, $120, but I'm just gonna say this. That's if you go buy some other brand that doesn't have everything we just talked about. So I think, because really, this is the only place you can get these, you are getting, I believe, the best solar path lights on the market from one of the most recognized names in America, Energizer. And you're getting them here for 4 easy payments of $22.50. Let's go through our color choices and then we can walk around our set. But I also love the solar lights. Now, take them off the stake if you want and bring them around, or put them back on the stake when you decide you want them in the backyard. They can go anywhere you want.
It is a game changer. You're now getting up off the ground. They're great in the ground stakes, but now for the first time ever, they came out with this 3-in-1 design last year. It blew out, and Energizer came back, made it even brighter than before, and now, no matter what color you select, whenever you want, you also have the ability to do that color on demand.
So, you go and you see what kind of solar lights could I possibly get for this price. You know what they're gonna look like? They're gonna look like some old solar lights. These actually look like you spent a lot of money to have them professionally installed, because if you were gonna spend money to have something professionally installed, I'm gonna guess that you would go with the nicest glass and the nicest metal, and that's what you're getting here. So let's take you through your color choices. We have black. The black, it's been so popular. In fact, right now it is the most popular, and I'm not surprised. That's a big trend color. You think, well, black's a big trend color? It truly is. I think it's the whole farmhouse look right now.
That's what I use at home. The black and the bronze, you'll notice it has a really nice textured matte finish to it. What's so important here is these are all made with the stainless steel. So this isn't something you're taking in. Put them out in the snow, put them out in the hot summer sun. They look great all year round.
So black, that's your beautiful bronze. The copper, that can be very old world. It can also just look really elegant. Also very, very popular. The stainless steel, that is just the true neutral. That could go everywhere from mid-century modern to the most like rustic cabin. Like anybody can put the stainless steel in front of their house. And then we also have, you can see it there, we also have this really pretty stone white.
Brand new.
Which I think if you have like a brick house, that could look really pretty, or some of that kind of gray or beige siding, it might be nice to pop a little white there. So we're gonna bring our lights down. But you can see, in fact, let's just do a little tour. Let's bring our lights down and we'll do a little tour of our set.
This is what you're gonna get each and every night. The lights come down, the lights go on. Don't worry about timers. Each and every day, that solar crystalline panels grabbing that sun's energy. These are true landscape size fixtures, which means they sit up above the flowers. The steel and glass construction is so great. Solar crystalline panel is really, really top quality, again, which is charging that Energizer solar battery inside. What's so great about this is you're getting the quality, but now for the first time, you have the ability to take them up off the ground.
So, okay, so most times you're probably gonna have these on the stake in the ground in the white, right? That's probably gonna be 90% of the time. But if you are decorating for maybe a party, and you maybe have friends coming over, or you just want to have some light maybe on your back deck, you can certainly move these around. You can go tabletop. Here, maybe you have them white all the time. You can see how pretty, but you decide you want to switch it out and do a little color, you totally can. Now, I do want to say, though, as pretty as this is, Nick, this would be for the evening only.
That's right.
Because we're under a cover here. This, in real life, there would not be enough sun to charge this. So we bring them over in the evening, you totally can, but during the day, make sure they're getting sun.
I leave them on the stakes. You have people that you're entertaining, bring them up, pick them off. That solar crystalline panel will absolutely charge up in an overcast day, but it's gotta be out in the sun.
That's right. And then if you take a look over here,
isn't this wonderful?
Just so you know, everything we just showed you, all over here and here is just one set. Here we've taken off the stakes and we've hung them in various levels on shepherd's hooks. And so that's a really pretty look against the house.
And it's something that we've never been able to do before. Before, again, nothing wrong with this, but this is staked in the ground. I don't have that light effect off. And the beautiful thing here is when you get the movement. So these are gonna move in your backyard. You're gonna see the wind shimmer on those.
They also provide a little bit more downlight on some of your favorite plants.
Absolutely, because so often you look out in your backyard, you see pitch black. We spend so much time in our garden working on it. Now you can enjoy it even in the evening hours.
Here's the stone white. If you wanted to put them in window boxes, okay, you guys look how beautiful this would be at night to have your window boxes illuminated. You know, this is sort of the spring and summer version of putting the candles in your window.
Isn't that great?
Put the solar.
And think about those places where you don't have hardwired electric, right? A window box, how could you ever get light there? Now you can with the power of solar.
Okay, so this is all one set, including over here is one set. Here we changed the color a little bit. Notice though, there's 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way back here, maybe by the side door. You might actually have enough that you don't have to be confined to just front or back. Here's a side door, and then here's one just sitting on a little table. So that's 8, oh, this whole part of the set. And you can see right here, you're getting all 8. On Easy Pay, $22.50. Now, Nick, this is a very large flower bed. and we use just one set here. It's a lot of light.
That's right, and the ground swath on this goes so far. So these are spaced about 6 feet apart. I'm telling you, mine at home can be spaced about 15 feet apart because you're getting a huge ground swath for these to connect. So if you want to get more than one set, sure, but one set is really going to make a huge impact in your home.
While we're at it, let's just take our little lights and walk over
yes.
to what I think might be one of the top ways to use this. This is lining the driveway. Maybe for you, it's lining, like this is what Nick did.
Yeah.
Maybe for you, it's lining a walkway. It's a very traditional way to use it. Look how pretty they look.
And Sandra, when we look down here, I want to show you again, because you can take these off the ground, look at how far this light pattern goes. We're